Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of June 21st to the 27th. Obviously, if you noticed my hands are moving, this was going to be a talk-through video, but obviously it's not because I am doing a voiceover and now everything is sped through. So this was last week. Obviously I did early election, but I was supposed to end on Wednesday and just be back to my regular stuff. But the coordinators loved me so much, they kept me for all 9 days, which was pretty exciting. And so yeah, I kind of get the bonus at the end because I'm also working Tuesday as well. So if you work all 10 days, you can get up to 2,800. So that's pretty exciting. So that's like a little bit of extra income. Obviously I do get paid. Doing early election, I got paid more than my actual part-time job. So that is pretty exciting. Obviously, I did have to take a day off from work, I took my sick time to do that, and then I also took my annual time. So yeah. Anyway, what was I going to say? But yeah, that was pretty much it. Also, it's like a whole mess because I totally did not expect to be staying all 9 days as a poll worker. So yeah, it was a fun experience, and obviously there was like ups and downs. There's just like a lot of older people. I shouldn't say old people, but older. Obviously, like similar to my dad's age. My dad is turning 58. He's not ashamed of that. I always say, I'm like, Dad, you're turning 58. He's like, okay. But anyway, there's like people that are older than my dad, and my dad, it was fun working with my dad, but even though I got to tell him what to do because I have a higher position than him because I'm an inspector and he is an interpreter, I kind of was like, Dad, can you do this? Dad, can you do that? And he's like, okay. So yeah, and he was just sitting there doing nothing anyway because there wasn't that many Chinese speaking people that needed Chinese people that needed assistance in translation. So technically he was just sitting around. So yeah, so I told him to do other things instead of just sitting around. And some of the other Chinese interpreters or Cantonese or Mandarin speaking interpreters were just literally sitting there about to fall asleep. And yeah, I had to like, no sleeping, because obviously I was going to talk about it, or I did talk about it in the talk through video portion of it, but obviously I'm not doing it, and clearly I'm talking very fast all of a sudden. I apologize. So yeah, I didn't mention this sticker kit is from Glam Planner. These are obviously leftovers, so I don't have the full kit. So I try my best to do everything, or make everything work. So yeah, also here I'm just flipping through the daily pages because I have not ate so much fried chicken in my life this past week. It was every day. Like it was like either we went to IHOP because I really wanted to go on IHOP because I love the buttermilk pancakes. But yeah, I only went twice. I was going to go yesterday, but I should mention I am recording this voiceover and filming this plan with me on Monday. So obviously everything I kind of did already for Monday. Not all the things, and obviously I totally forgot it was my brother's birthday on Monday. Even though I'm planning Monday, it's just like a whole whirlwind of things because I only had a day off before I had to go do a whole tomorrow. So Tuesday I will have to do wake up at I have to be there by 5 a.m. Oh my gosh. Jesus. I have to be at the poll site by 5 a.m. So that means I have to wake up at like 3 something just to walk my dog. But I think my brother's going to walk him before he goes to work. So yeah, my brother was actually supposed to go skydiving, but apparently there is not appropriate weather for skydiving. So yeah, he's waiting to June 24th, and he's still forcing me to go. And I'm like, no sir, no sir, I'm afraid of heights. So yeah, I am not going skydiving. And you know what sucks? That he can't get a refund. And I'm like, you shouldn't have bought the tickets then. Anyway, what was I going to say? Friday, Saturday, I have plans, which is pretty exciting. Also, I have summer Fridays off. So yeah, and I haven't seen my friends in they're technically my coworkers, but we kind of made friends out of it. But yeah, I did have to look at the my Instagram to see when we actually went. So it was December 31st that we all hung out. All three of us hung out together and got hot pot. But obviously, I didn't want to get hot pot because it was summertime. And plus, I don't know if they were doing indoor or outdoor seating. And if it was going to be hot, I would not do outdoor seating with the hot pot. You know, that's for warm days. But so what I did was, or BBQ anyway. Plus my two, or both of them, they can't eat pork or, yeah, so I forgot what religion they are. But I don't want to make a mistake and say something, but obviously they can't eat pork. So yeah, we decided to just eat sushi because they're able to eat seafood, especially cooked food. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. And I also get to go eat my favorite all-you-can-eat sushi. So yeah, anyway, I digress. So I might have new releases on Friday, so the pink box is to mark new releases. And then here I'm just marking Saturday, but I decided not to put the box like that. I just switch it around because I'm hanging out with my cousins, all of my cousins at once. We were going to do like a family dinner thing with all my aunts and uncles and my cousins. But I was like, at the end of the day, we are all like, the cousins, they all just get pissed off at the parents because my parents, honestly, not my parents, my dad doesn't, or my aunt and my dad don't see eye to eye with each other because they both have difference of opinion, and they're just, my aunt is very hard-headed, and she voted for Trump. Let's just say that. All my aunts and uncle voted for, the rest of them, they voted for Biden. And she still doesn't see anything wrong with Trump, and I'm like, okay with that, because that's you. That's how you see it. That's how you see it, you know? I can't, like, change her mind in regards to that because she's just so hard-headed, and she's my auntie, and I'm just like, you be you, you know? We'll just be very disappointed because you're still enforcing that. And the fact that she does not wear a mask or at all and doesn't want to get vaccinated at all. So obviously my dad doesn't, that's the reason why my dad doesn't want to see her, because yeah, it's just like so annoying. Like all my cousins, all of us, like everyone except my aunt and uncle that my dad doesn't see eye to eye with, is because she did not get vaccinated and will never get vaccinated. And I'm like, so then don't hang out with us then. Goodbye then. You don't get to hang out with us if you don't want to get vaccinated. So that's the only thing. So, but anyway, so I still wanted to hang out with my cousins because originally we were going to pick that day anyway. So we just decided, okay, we're going to make it a cousin's day. So we'll probably be hanging out for the whole day at my cousin's house. So I kind of initiated it with my cousin, but obviously I don't have a big place and I don't live by myself. And if I did, maybe I'll invite all my cousins. But yeah, so we're going to go to my cousin's. So she's the other girl cousin. Because she just moved into a new apartment in Midtown by Union Square. I shouldn't say Midtown. Midtown is Midtown, like Central Park Midtown, but it's not quite Midtown, but not quite downtown. Is it like Midtown? Oh my goodness, I don't even know anymore. I'm like sarcasming. Anyway, but yeah, here I was just doing a quick story time. Oh my goodness. Anyway, you had to forget about that. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna hang out at her house because yeah, she has a new place and she just moved in with her boyfriend. So yeah, we get to see her new TV because funny thing, I went last time. She pretty much had a smaller TV, and like she has a really big wall of like white space. So we were like, oh, you should definitely get the bigger TV. And her boyfriend was like, if you want a bigger TV, we can get the bigger TV. And we were like, yes. So anyway, oh, here's my quick story time. But anyway, so last week, obviously, I was doing early election, and yeah, there was just the coordinators loved me so much that they kept me and they trusted me with their stuff. So yeah, and when they walked away, I was watching their table, and pretty much, let's just say there's just some disrespectful people and people who don't show respect or don't give respect, don't earn the respect, because they're the older people, and obviously I try to respect them regardless, and like just listen to them and just like, great, anyway, walk away. So then I walk away, not them walk away, because I was taking lunch, like their lunch hours, like we can only have 1 hour and all of them can't go all at once because there has to be someone there, obviously. So I was just trying to distribute it, and this one lady, she wears a wig. I call her wig lady because I don't want to say her name. But pretty much, she said, so I always remind everyone, like, oh, it's just 1 hour today. And she's like, I know. I've been doing this for a very long time. You keep saying 1 hour, and I'm like, I know. And I'm like, I'm not just saying it because of annoying you. I'm saying it just to remind you. But if you don't want to hear it, you don't have to say other things, you know. But this one lady always has some bickering to do, you know, some disrespectful things to do and say, and like, come on. Like, I know you're older, you did this for a very long time, but I'm younger, and there's new things that are in procedure. So you might not know it, first of all, and you're not an inspector, and you're just information clerk. You're like pretty much below us. So you can't be telling me what to do, regardless. But anyway, like, you can suggest things, and I would take into account for that, but oh my god, the amount of disrespect. Like, so yesterday was the last day of early voting, and everyone was just like so pissed off. But I digress. But that will be probably a story time when I do my actual memory plan with me. So to be continued, this story. So I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!